Just got out the shower, y'all. So it ain't sweat. But anyway, uh, um, yeah, y'all, it ain't got nothing to do with competition. It ain't got nothing to do with competition. Ain't nobody that special. That's a man's game. It's about wrong and right decision making. You in the competition. You in the competition. But it really ain't a competition. It's about decision making. It's about decision making. It ain't no competition. You just better make the right decision, y'all. Some of y'all got good. Some of y'all are in y'all prime. My advice, you don't want to hear my advice. My advice is take it a little slower when it comes to that right there, because that's going to come with more responsibility. Right now, y'all can move freely, but it ain't got nothing to do with no competition, y'all. I remember back in the days, I used to worry about the next test God finna give me. I know it was gonna be hard, but not no more. Not no more. I got used to them. This is climbing yourself out of hell. You know, the right way. When you're solid after you done did that. I'm on a whole nother level. I'm on a whole nother level. Put it that way, I'm on a whole nother level. A whole nother level. But it ain't competition though. You don't compete against love. You don't compete with love. Love, love only go one way too. Love go with God. You know, you gotta love God. It's about decision making. Like I said, there were two women coming to me. One of them could have been came to me, but she felt like she could make some money. And while she made money, she could sleep with whoever she wants to sleep with, which in turn means they were out. The same, it ain't no different from what I was already getting. I've been told y'all this story over and over again. They treat them like a slab of meat. It ain't nothing new. Once you get yourself right with God, once you love God, that's why I say God. And once you love God, you love yourself. And once you love yourself, you free. You free. Because you figured out all you had to do was love God in the first place. That was it. That's an easy choice to make. Because you can see, okay, you supposed to came to me, but you sat back with the same people who torture me. And you just said, oh, the only difference between you and them is that your plan was to make money before you get to me. Money is the root to all evil. It's the route to all evil. The GPS to lead you to all evil. That's it. That's it. So everybody be like, okay, well, the problem is, from when I was young, the problem is, when you look at it this way, traditional basically means boring in y'all terms. It can't be boring because you get to create then. You got everything. You got your foundation right. So what you do after you get your foundation, find another foundation. That's what y'all been doing. You get a foundation, find another foundation, find another foundation, find another foundation. Ain't never trouble, 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 trouble. Nothing but hardship, more trials and tribulation. It's just cycles, ratchet cycles. That's it. You create once you done got who you want to be with. You create together. You build together. Y'all got dreams. Your wife got a dream. Your husband got a dream. Okay, well you got work to do. You create. You make the dream come true. Now at this point, you just coping and being content with life and learning how to love because you got everything. Ain't no sense in looking around for something that you already got. Simple, y'all. Simple. I always told God, the only reason why I know this is because I ain't never had the opportunity to be in a relationship and have a lover. So I would always practice on how I would be a good lover. I always had to embrace the streets. I always had to embrace the dark side. There's only one thing about these chips and this loop that I don't like. It's the fact that when I get out of these situations, I'm in with the night. In other words, I gotta embrace the dark. Not because I'm dark, but I gotta live in the dark, as the light in the dark. You know what I'm saying? I don't get to enjoy the light because by the time it's like it's panning. By the time it's my time to get out there, I'm on the dark side of things. I'm in the negative. I never end up in the positive. That's because this chip, this loop trauma tip, this loop trauma chip. We all programmed. You just gotta realize what program you're in. You elevate. I find it easy to elevate through meditation, but you can elevate in the physical. You just start cleaning yourself up. That's it. That's all there is to it.